Garbage is an unavoidable byproduct of how we choose to live on this planet. Just in the United States alone, each and every person produces over 31 pounds of garbage every week. That amounts to more than 220 million tons of garbage entering municipal landfills across the country every year. Each person uses 650 pounds of paper a year. We throw away more than 60 million plastic bottles a day and landfill enough glass to fill the Empire State Building every week. Between Davis and Morgan counties alone, about 300,000 tons of trash are processed annually. To better handle this much waste, Wasatch Integrated Waste Management District has designed an efficient system to reuse some materials while recycling nearly all of the green waste that enters the facility. The landfill itself is a very important part of our environmentally protective waste management system. It provides a number of avenues to reduce, reuse, and recycle. The Green Waste Recycling Facility upcycles yard waste into compost and wood chips. A lot of green waste, like grass, leaves, and tree branches, are brought to the landfill. Instead of being processed and buried like most waste, we actually make an organic compound almost like dirt. The wood waste coming in, branches, stumps, and trees, are made of carbon. When this is combined with the grass clippings, nitrogen, under a specific recipe, the carbon begins to break down and decompose. This process, if completed in an aerobic or oxygen-rich environment, takes about 40 days to complete. When it's finished, we have a product called compost. Compost is added to the soil on farms, gardens, and flower beds and provides a strong base from which plants can grow. This process not only prolongs the life of the landfill, but also creates a valuable product. Wasatch Integrated's Household Hazardous Waste Facility is also located at the landfill. The Household Hazardous Waste Facility accepts paint, pesticides, aerosols, antifreeze, and motor oil, as well as rechargeable and lead-acid batteries. These are accepted in household quantities and either run through the reuse shed or properly disposed of. In 2015, Wasatch Integrated Waste Management opened a thrift store in partnership with Pioneer Adult Rehabilitation Center, or PARC. This is a community rehabilitation program providing opportunities for people with disabilities who cannot obtain training and employment on their own. The partnership between PARC and Wasatch Integrated Waste Management benefits the community by providing jobs to these individuals while increasing recycling through the reuse of items which might otherwise be landfilled. Any material that can't be reduced, reused, or recycled is put into the landfill. Wasatch Integrated Waste Management District processes nearly 300,000 tons of waste annually, and the landfill is a critical part of that system. The landfill is lined with a high-density polyethylene, or HDPE liner. This liner protects the water and soil underneath from being contaminated by the garbage when waste is put into the landfill. The landfill is required to use 6 inches of soil to cover the garbage every day. This helps to keep the garbage from blowing around. In addition to this, large steel windbreaks are positioned to help mitigate wind from blowing garbage outside of the landfill. When a section of the landfill is completely filled, another liner is put on top. Soil is then added and plants and grasses are introduced to cap the area. Underneath, the garbage begins to decompose, producing a gas called methane. Municipal solid waste landfills are the 3rd largest source of human-related methane emissions in the United States. Methane is both a good and a bad gas. If it is allowed into the air, it is known as a greenhouse gas and it can cause pollution. If trapped, it can be used as a clean source of energy. The Davis landfill uses a very efficient process to capture the methane gas. Methane is extracted from the landfill using a series of wells. This system directs the gas to a central point where it is collected, compressed, and then sold to Hill Air Force Base. The gas is then used to run an engine similar to an engine in a car. As this engine runs, it produces electricity that is then sent to Rocky Mountain Power and then to your homes. Because of the efforts of so many people, the life of this landfill is expected to extend many years into the future. When it is finally filled, the area will be turned into a park where families from the entire area can come and enjoy spending time playing and enjoying the outdoors in a clean and safe environment. We should remember that we all create garbage. Therefore, it is the responsibility of everyone to do the best we can to reuse, reduce, and recycle as much as we can. If we do this, we will continue to enjoy a clean environment where we can learn and grow. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video presentation. And remember to do the best you can to keep our world clean and healthy.